1 month ago, Swerve made history by becoming our first ever European champion, and well, he is. Because of that, he is automatically qualified for the Royal Rumble, but we don't know if he can make it to the Royal Rumble after what happened last week. But we have to get into the chronological order, because 2 weeks ago, Swerve defeated Brian Kendrick after the war over words over on social media, but with Brian Kendrick insults Swerve's family and close personal friends, and it got heated inside the ring, where Swerve picked up a huge win over Brian Kendrick. And last week, Swerve got attacked by Andi backstage in a vicious assault from Andi with candlesticks attack and powerbombing Swerve to two tables, that is. And then later that night, Andi has this Rumble qualifier match against A-Kid, but when it looked like that Andi would put A-Kid away, Swerve distracted Andi, which allowed A-Kid to roll Andi up and win with the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment, with the surprise roll-up, and A-Kid going to the Royal Rumble thanks to Swerve, and Andi haven't forgotten about it. So this leads to this 1-on-1 match here tonight between our European champion Swerve Scott and Andi. And don't forget, Andi last week's finished a personal rivalry with Zero. We don't know why he decided to target Swerve next. Maybe it's because their history over in NXT, where they had a no-holds-barred match, which Andi absolutely destroyed Swerve after getting disqualified once for using a candlestick against Swerve. We don't know, maybe it's that, or maybe it's because Andi is a hothead since turning against Zero, his so-called ally. Let's see how this will go. The less words, the better.
Whose house is it? It's
There comes
Swerve. What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud?
That's not nice, Corey, to borrow. There comes European champion. Our European champion Swerve.
Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, the WWE European Champion.
What are they doing here? I guess they just couldn't wait to get things going. Bringing the fight to the competition.
Gets to the ring.
Lots of swagger, but also.
But look at this. There's Andi. I don't think Swerve realized he got jumped. Oh my goodness! Hopefully Swerve is alright. We need the medic, but Swerve defending himself. He's tougher than Andi expected. I think the ref called for the bell. Will we see proper match between those two?
Let's get this match started the right way.
Yeah, the right way. Hopefully it is. Let's look at this. Swerve's flying, but Andi let him crash and down to the ground, to the dislike of the entire audience, as Andi lifting our European champion up with the Wack Attack 2.0. As don't forget, earlier this past week on NXT, Santos Escobar might have been the final participant for the Males Royal Rumble. Also, we saw some big names join the Women's Royal Rumble over on NXT in legendary Stacy Keibler, after good performance against NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon in their main event. Also, Dakota Kai and Raquel impressed by defeating Nightmare Candice, who already qualified because the NXT Women's Tag Champs, which they will share with our tag division. From the women's perspective, huge reverse there from Andi's mate. And also, don't forget, tonight's Ray shocked the world by qualifying for the Royal Rumble by defeating Kaylee Ray. Huge kicks and strike there from Andi to Swerve. And don't forget, Tony Storm got an even bigger opportunity, because not just will she meet our NXT UK Women's Champion Violet, while Andi talking some trash, but also huge opportunity for Tony Storm, not just that she can make history alongside Violet if she can defeat the undefeated Violet, but also earning a title opportunity and make history by challenging Violet for the title at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, while also entering the Royal Rumble match by becoming #1 contender to the additional rule by the boards of directors. Wack attacked for the second time in the match 2.0 after a vicious spear from Andi after mocking the audience and Swerve. Now targeting the legs is Andi here. Very smart by this guy. But after turning it back against the crowd, Andi's more dominant, more dangerous than ever.
What are we gonna see?
Which need to level, and was the right move for him, even though I can't stand his new attitude, but still. It was the right move for him. I mean, the success gave him right at some point, I hate to admit it, but very successful since turning against the audience. Now lifting him up and down goes Swerve with the face buster.
On the move.
As Andi now wanted to the ropes. Not done yet. Big splash, crushing. Swerve goes on the cover. New European champion will spin up. 1, 2. Nope. Swerve stays alive even before the 2 ends. Now Andi telling everybody who's the boss here.
Oh boy,
And he gets ready for something big out of the corner, perhaps looking for another spear, and he delivers. And now he mocks Swerve, waits perhaps for another spear out of the corner. Much like Edge would, if this would be his match. Maybe Andi's mocking the legend, even though they never had any issues with one another if they never met face to face or so. As Swerve hopping over the incoming spear was so obvious this time. Jump back suplex from Swerve. How did he lift up Andi? Don't tell him that I asked this question, otherwise he might beat me up because of this comment. Even though it wasn't anything against him. Huge spear out of nowhere from Andi in this point, and now attacking the legs of Swerve. Very smart of Andi, I had to admit it. I have to. Huge stomp to the face as well. As Andi picking Swerve up. Huge white hook. And uppercut to follow it up and strikes. Look at the strikes by the Brawler. But Swerve uses quickness advantage, but still got the punch from Andi to get the better outing in that exchange. Which punch in the corner as well. Hip attack as well. Maybe sending a message that Swerve can eat his dirt here. Which punches there from Andi, now lifting him up with end of days. Astonishing. As Swerve might be done for us. Andi now lifting Swerve up, perhaps looking for the X-Plex. Will this be enough to put Swerve away? He twice, two goes in the cover. 1, 2. Sweet, there's no Swerve stays alive somehow, some way. Andi can't believe it. As I can't believe it neither. As Andi now uppercut to the official. Maybe he's blaming the ref for this count, but the ref just doing his job. As Andi now mocking Swerve and says that he's down and out. Otherwise he shoot him down. That's escalated quickly, even though it's Andi's fault that's escalated. As Andi now, his best friend, the candlestick, bringing it inside the ring, tried to hit Swerve with it, but Swerve with punches. As he reminds the history, springboard, moonsault attack. Will this be enough from Swerve to regain control in this matchup? Drop kick to the back to Andi. As this Andi guy is so dangerous. We all know what he did to Zero the last couple of months. Absolutely destroying the hero. Elbow to the back of Andi there. As Swerve goes on the cover. Will this be enough for this huge upset here? 1. Nope, Andi stays alive after 1. As Swerve can't believe it. They can't believe each other's toughness. But they only met twice. With 1 disqualification win for Swerve. Andi lost his coolness after just turning against the audience. And then in the no spot match where Andi absolutely destroyed Swerve. And Zero made the save for Swerve. And look at this power bomb there in the corner. And don't forget, Andi injured not just Zero but also Wesley as well. And the passes now. Look at the kicks and strikes there from Andi to Swerve. But look at Swerve to try to make a comeback here, lifting Andi up with the brain buster. As Swerve now had to get Andi with the snapmare takedown. Huge pump kick there. Pumping drop kick will be enough to put Andi away here. 1, 2, 3. Almost got him. He almost got him. Swerve can't believe that this was 2. I can't believe it neither. Standing splash, no goes nowhere. Andi got the knees up. Huge drop kick there made by Andi. So Andi looking for another standing big splash. Onto the injured ribs of Swerve there. Of the Pab's injured ribs. I mean, after this match wouldn't surprise me as white hook got countered this time by Swerve. Now look at Swerve, huge kick there. And now to the outside with this. With this Hurricane Rana there. As Andi back first goes Swerve against a barricade. Can't give Andi 1 second to react here. He's so focused as this Brawler, this hothead, taking the arm as Andi. And now the stomps to the chest. And follows up with a vicious smash to the back of the head there. As Andi whipping Swerve yet again against the barricade. Follows up with a huge right hook there. And another one. One after another. Showing off his strength. Showing off his punch power. His punch line. Now bring Swerve inside the ring.
He's reeling,
slowly now waiting for Swerve to get back to his feet and mocking Swerve as Andi. As Andi feeling perhaps too good about himself. He should be careful not to underestimate Swerve. Otherwise he might pay for this cocky mistake. Huge power bomb there from Andi. No. Face first into the turnbuckles. As Andi hip attack goes nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. You shouldn't underestimate Swerve. As now Swerve looking for a pedigree-like maneuver, backbreaker there. Because on the cover will be enough. 1, 2, no, not even 2. As Swerve can't believe Andy's still alive. Also don't forget about huge main events still to come later tonight between Violet, our NXT UK Women's Champion Violet, and perhaps our challenger Toni Storm. If Toni Storm can defeat our undefeated champion Violet here tonight, Toni Storm will head to the Royal Rumble to challenge. Wait a minute. It's the music of D-Boy and Kendrick. The personal battle Swerve had with D-Boy and Kendrick 2 weeks ago in NXT UK. We haven't seen D-Boy and Kendrick since. As Swerve says, come on, I fight you as well. But look behind, from behind. D-Boy and Kendrick is there. Attacking Swerve with his shade twice, but Swerve was ready for it. As Swerve tried to lift D-Boy and Kendrick up, but Andi from behind. As the Swerve ejecting the chair for Nelson into an STO. As Andi take advantage of the distraction, led to D-Boy and Kendrick. An opening for Andi, lifting Swerve up. X-Plex coming second time in the matchup, will be enough. Swerve is about to open in cover 1, 2, 3. Andi got it. Thanks to D-Boy and Kendrick, Andi picked up a huge win over our European champion. And maybe Andi earned the right to challenge Swerve by pinning him fair and square. Kind of. Even though it's despicable that D-Boy and Kendrick's distraction lead to this win for Andi. But you can't say that he didn't work his ass up in this match. And look at this jerk, D-Boy and Kendrick celebrating with Andi. I know he was the game changer, but still. And Andi, even happy about D-Boy and Kendrick, help here tonight, huge help. And now the celebration begins for those two jerk-offs. Give me a break. Anyways, like I said, during the match, huge main event to come. If Toni Storm can defeat our undefeated NXT UK Women's Champion Violet, she will get the title opportunity at the Royal Rumble, but also been added to the Women's Rumble, so this could be huge for our returning Toni Storm, who just returned last week to stop Violet's ambush on Kaylee Ray, but also to a Rumble qualifying match against Andi, which she lost because of our champ's involvement. So let's see how this will go later in the main event, but we have still plenty of matches to come here tonight. I mean, like you already heard from our interim general manager, if you haven't forgot about the promo, check it out right now. Because stay tuned, because coming up next we have a tag team title #1 contender match between the Position Warriors and Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. And the winner of this tag match will get a title opportunity against our tag team champions, the Blade Runners, Blade and Aswell. So stay tuned. We have 2 great matches still coming up, so stay tuned and enjoy the great action.